Hi, sir. Madam, 1 minute wait. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, na? When Sunday keeping class means this only happening. Everyone, please give your attendance. Let me share the link in the group as fast as possible. 1 minute. Yes, come on, say your names, everyone. Come on. Let's start the class as fast as possible. Oh, without sound pollution. Yes, yes, sir. Sharmila, everyone. Come on, let's see. Vishwa. This is for reproduction chapter. Now, everyone, please pay attention. We are going to start revisions. Mukundan, good evening. Sorry, good afternoon. We are going to start reproduction chapter final revision, and whatever things are there. First one question short. I am going to show you. Okay, and after that we are going to discuss about this part. So we will be discussing everything. Just have some patience. Okay. So follicles, it will be exactly in different wait, boss, wait. Let me first adjust. Before that itself, you people started killing me. So now look at how do organisms reproduce. First part, don't kill me. Uh, so two, three files together. I'm going to two, three files together. I'm going to teach, and one by one vegetative propagation to every questions we are going to do. So just chill out and start doing the work as per my guidance. You need to follow the part and understand this. Okay, so one by one we are going to start our work. Get ready for it. Mukundan, everyone. So please relax first. Check this one out. Get ready, everyone. Where is Anupuram? It is beside of your house. Anupuram is beside of your house. Fine. So can I start my work, please? So now look here. What work we are going to do is we are going to start revising the first question which came in 2024, 2023. Get started, please. Yes. So what we are going to do is wherever questions, doubts will be coming, we are exactly going to understood. So we are going to start revising. Are you ready for it? Come on, start the work, please. Get ready for it. The first question. Come on, start the work, please. So first question is, how do organisms reproduce? I'll be explaining. Okay. So now look at the question session. The first question is, which of the following statement is not true? DNA carries the information for inheritance of features from the parents to the next generation. This is the first statement given, and then they're talking about. Come on, start doing. 12th timing is 12 o'clock. 12 to 1 session will be there. Then 1 to 3 10th class session will be there. Then 3 to 4:30 your session will be there. Okay, come on, let me do the work, please. So DNA carries the information for inheritance of features from parents to the next generation. DNA is the information source for making protein. Change in the information leads to different proteins. Features will remain the same even if the protein changes. This is exactly the statement. Among them, which statement is going to be the wrong one? Come on, say the answer, please. Hmm? Vanakkam, everyone. Sorry. So which statement is going to be the wrong one? You need to check that one. So DNA carries the information for inheritance of features from parents to the next generation. This is a true statement because A. Check nicely. Check nicely. The first statement is going to be the correct statement because DNA is the one which is carrying the information from the generation, one generation to the next generation. Understood? So the first part is correct. Second one is DNA is the information source for making protein. Absolutely, the protein which is exactly made, that's also true now. The protein that is exactly made has the inheritance. So you need to understand this one, please. Understood. So this is also true statement. Change in the formation lead to different protein. Yes, if C, that is called as DNA mutation. So what is exactly called as DNA mutation? If the mother is alcoholic, if the mother is having any cancer disease, or if she is exactly her DNA got muted, then the child born will have mutation. So 100% change in the protein, and DNA is exactly the whole shot of game of protein. So answer is correct. So here feature will remain the same. No. If protein will change, DNA will change and mutation will occur. And that's exactly the change. Variations are coming because of that only. So 100% if somebody will ask you this question, your answer will be fourth is the wrong statement. Understood? Absolutely correct. You people are giving here and there answer. That's not correct. Now look at this question, CBSE 2024 question. Come on, answer the question. Which of the following organisms multiple fission is a mean of asexual reproduction? So in that I will be just explaining one answer to you. There are two different type of reproduction. Wait. Don't cry. I am searching network. I know, buffering. So only I told. So now look here. Which of the following organisms multiple fission is the mean of asexual reproduction? The correct answer is multiple fission is the mean of asexual reproduction. First is paramecium. No multiple fission in there. Understood? Leishmania. No. What is exactly the correct answer? That plasmodium. No, I have already discussed with you. Yeast is exactly going to have multiple fission. Hama? Plasmodium is the correct answer. Absolutely. So here yeast is there, Leishmania is there, paramecium is there, and Plasmodium is there. Yeast is going to have a multiple fission. Correct? No. Everybody is exactly going here and there. The correct answer is Plasmodium. Plasmodium is the correct answer. I hope you might have understood. Plasmodium is the correct answer. Yes. No, it is absolutely correct. Plasmodium is the correct answer. Come on. So here we are going to go for the next question. Question number 3. Which of the following statement is true for Hydra, Amoeba, and Spirogyra? Hydra, Amoeba, and Spirogyra. What is common between all the three? Okay. What is common between all the three? Come on, start answering the question. First, you check you are live or not. Okay. Otherwise, previous question answer you will give now. Come on. Check. What is the correct answer? Oh my god. Option B. Okay. Yes, the correct answer is they are multicellular. No. They are unicellular. They reproduce sexually or they reproduce asexually. They reproduce asexually. Understood or not? So this is exactly the answer. And the next question goes for you. A farmer wants to grow banana plant genetically similar enough to the plant already available in this field. Which of the following method would you suggest for this purpose? Which of the following method? 2023, 2024. Come on, go for it. Which of the following method, and your time starts now? Regeneration, budding, vegetative propagation, sexual reproduction. 100%. One part is so not there. Sexual reproduction is not there. Budding is not there. Regeneration is not there. So the correct answer is vegetative propagation. Yes. So here one time I need to discuss vegetative propagation for asexual reproduction. Vegetative propagation, one small introduction I am going to give. So now let's check this one out. See, one short revision for vegetative propagation I am giving you so that this recorded video will be there with you before examination. It will not be creating problem for you. Kuti things you can see and you can remember that part. Okay. So now look here. Vegetative propagation in plant. Number of perennial plants propagate vegetatively in nature. So what is the meaning of perennial? Short-term plants. Understood or not? That will be exactly called as perennial. So it is not going to stay for long time. So the plants which is exactly going to stay for short period period, they are perennial, means seasonal, in other words, in months they will be staying, that is exactly called as perennial. Like trees are there, na? They are not perennial because they cannot be staying for long time. I hope so. Trees can be staying for long time, but perennial plants cannot be staying for long times. Understood or not? So they will be exactly having vegetative propagation in two types. One is artificial and second one is natural. Understood or not? So those full place is messed up here. 1 minute. 1 minute you give me. Otherwise, in this wires only I will hang myself. Hmm. Now look at. Now I am going to explain. So now because there are two different type of vegetative propagation. One is exactly called as natural, and second one is considered as vegetative propagation. So natural and artificial propagations are there. No problem there, no, ma'am. There will be two different type of propagations are there. One is natural, second one is artificial. Understood or not? So now we are going to understand. Many times the confusions are coming about tuber and then yes, natural and artificial. You can type and send me along with me. Okay. So now natural vegetative propagation, it is done with the following means by root. It is exactly considered as natural propagation. I hope you might have understood one. So this one. So by root of some plant develop, that is adventitious buds which grow to form new plant. This is called as adventitious. You remember the word? It sounds very good and it is having a very important meaning. Adventitious. Understood or not? Adventitious. So roots of some plant develop adventitious buds which grow to form new plant. Understood? So this is exactly the growth in the root section. The root will be bulged out. Understood? The roots are getting bulged out, and that is exactly called as adventitious buds. What it is considered as adventitious buds, which is going to form a new plant. Understood? So that is Dalbergia. Yes, that you are calling it as sesame, guava, sweet potato, dahlia, asparagus. So they are different type of plants whose roots are exactly bulged out. So what you need to do this, what you know, sorry, what you need to do is this, you have to take out these bulbs and you have to grow, new plants will come from these bulbs. Understood or not? So that's what it is called as by root we can have a vegetative propagation. So reproduction by the means of root. Reproduction by the means of root. I hope everybody might have understood. So adventitious birds, when the roots will get modified in the form of what? In the form of solid buds. Understood? So adventitious birds. I hope till here everybody understood. So first part is, what is the name? The name is Dalbergia, that is sesame in Hindi, guava, sweet potato, dahlia, asparagus. Guava, sweet potato, dahlia, asparagus. They are exactly what? They are the modified root, which is also called as adventitious birds, which is exactly called as adventitious birds. I hope you might have understood this one. So here we can see this is exactly, that is ranunculus. So this is exactly the bulged part of the root. If you will take this one out and we are going to plant it, 100% a new plant will be emerged. I hope you might have understood this one. Come on, say. Did you understood this one? I hope you might have understood this one. Okay, fine. So we'll go for the next one. The next one is by stem. By stem, if somebody will be asking you. So that was root. Remember that root. Guava, root. Dahlia, root. Remember the root modification. Root modification. Again, Dalbergia, guava, you wrote, you must need this videos means the videos will be the sweet potato, guava, dalbergia and dahlia asparagus. They are actually because of what? Because of modified root. Because of what? Modified root. Remember this one, modified root. Okay. Now stem. See, most of the people, they are thinking that potato is modified root, but the answer is wrong. Potato is not modified root. Remember this one. Yes, potato is modified stem. Always remember this one. Yes, from stem, what it is exactly coming is potato is modified stem. So it undergoes so underground stems. So there are some underground stems. They are exactly giving to some. Yes, potato is a modified stem. Potato is what? Modified stem. Remember this one. Potato is modified stem. So underground stem, different type of underground stem structures bearing a few bud takes part in vegetative propagation. Some examples are given below. Tubers, 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 tubers. Remember this word? Tubers. Understood? So tubers word you need to remember. Potato are vegetatively propagated by tubers. So we can have tubers. Can you see the tuber sections here? These are eyes, and from here only the new putty plants are exactly growing. If you will cut this region and plant in the soil, you will be getting a new plant. Come on, understood? Yes. So potatoes are vegetatively propagated by tubers. Remember the word tubers. So these are birds. They have birds or eyes over their nodes. So the birds produce new plants. So these birds are exactly the nodes are creating what? New plant. Got it? So the bird produce new plantlets which are stem, tuber or a part of it. So having an eye is placed in the soil. So we are exactly going to do what? We are going to place it into the soil. I hope till here it is everything clear. You have understood this one? Yes, absolutely correct, children. I think Kavya, Mukundan, Kritika, Mamaha, you are continuously answering the questions. That's a very good thing. Along with me, parallelly, you also type, because how much your understanding that must be there. Maya is not here in the group. Satya is not in the group. See, ACS school is exactly having pre-board examination of English tomorrow. That I can understand. But what about Blazing and other schools? So you must be answering the questions, please. So this is a recorded session. First thing I want to say. So this will go private after the classes will be over. So that should be there in your group. So whenever you will be wishing, you can have access with these videos. I hope you might have understood. So bulbs are underground condensed shoot which have one or more buds inside them. So you need to understand tubers. Tubers are modified stems. Tubers are modified stems. Remember this. For tubers, if somebody will be asking you, then what word is coming in your brain is potato, 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 and potato. Understood? Got it? So now tubers. Potatoes are vegetatively propagated by tubers. Understood? Bulbs for onions. Understood? Bulbs for onions. Got it? Remember this one. Bulbs are underground condensed shoot which have one or more bud inside them which forms new plants. So exactly onion and garlic. Onion and garlic, they are modified bulbs. Understood or not? So they are exactly considered as bulbs. Yes. Tuber. Come on. Tuber is for tuber. Tuber name coming for. Tuber name is coming for modified stem. Example, potato. Tuber, potato. Remember this. Tuber, potato. Good afternoon. Tuber, potato. Next one, tuber is potato. After that, bulb. If somebody will be asking you modified bulb. So modified bulb, what answer you are going to give? Bulbs, the bulbs of the stem, the bulbs, that is called as onion and garlic. To remember, modified stem, under modified stem, two parts, tuber is coming for potato, absolute. Then bulbs, onion and garlic, modified bulbs, that is also stem part, also stem, modified stem, modified root, modified root. Come on, type the answer. How much you know? I taught you about modified root. In modified root, it is coming as sweet potato, guava, after that dahlia, asparagus. So they are exactly modified root. Modified stem, the first part is tuber. In tuber, we learned about potato. Modified bulb, in bulb, it is exactly onion. That's it. Okay, we'll go for the next one, please. See, can you see this? I hope these are called as stolons. 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 What is the meaning of stolons? Stolons are the connective stems. Understood? What are stolons? Stolons are the connective stems, children. So what are stolons? Stolons are the connective stem. Remember this one? Stolons. Stolons. Stolons are the connective stems. Stolons are what? Connective stems. Stolons are connective stem. I hope till here you have understood. Stolons are connective stems. I hope you might have understood. Stolons are connective stems. So stolons, when we are talking about their connective stems, yes, connective stems. So now we are going to understand mother tuber is there. And the mother tuber, so many tubers are exactly coming. So many tubers are exactly coming. I hope till here it is absolutely correct. Understood. So many. Thank you so much. Now we are going to go for the next one. Thank you for liking the session. Connective stems are there. Now, Beta, can we talk about the leaf stems, mother tuber? See you here. You see, fruits are also coming for tomatoes. Sorry, potatoes. The fruits are. I checked. The network is okay only. For you only, the network is creating problem, or is it okay? Network is nicely. Now it is okay. Network is 100% okay. I'm in live class. You do your Kile open irka mata. I hope till here everybody understood. So stolen understood and the modified roots we have understood. So stolons are the connective stems. The stolons are the connective stems, but where it is underground. Where it is underground. I hope you might have understood this one. Yes, connective stems. So connective stems we have understood. See, onion part. Onion part is exactly what the modified stem. Never say onion is root. Onion is modified stem. I hope yes, this comes as bulb, not tube light. Bulb. I call you people bulb, na or tube light. Yes, it is bulb. Understood. So can we see how this onion is exactly looking like? So these onions are exactly what modified bulb. Good morning, good afternoon. So they are modified bulb. Now we are going to talk about rhizomes. Please remember this one. Rhizomes are also, if somebody will be asking you about rhizomes are also modified stem. Understood? Rhizomes are also modified stems. Rhizomes are what? Modified stems. Understood. So modified stems. Rhizomes are what beta modified stem, and it is exactly what can you name one rhizome, please? Can you name rhizomes? Ginger. Yes, absolutely. Understood not. So you need to understand that rhizomes. What is ma'am so what is this ma'am so different? What is this turmeric? Yes, turmeric is also there. Banana. Yes. So definitely, beta, we need to understand that rhizomes are main horizontal underground stems which store food for, that is, perennation during unfavorable condition and may take part in vegetative propagation. I hope I have already discussed this one now. In the classes at the time of teaching, I have discussed this part. So you need to understand that banana, ginger and turmeric, they will be exactly, so they are modified nodes, understood? The nodes and the internodes. Now, see why there is a bulge. You are understanding, you have to understand that why there is a bulge. The bulge is exactly coming because of storage of foods. Actually, they are storing food. So when we are talking about modified root, when we are talking about modified stem, it's exactly the plant is storing food for unfavorable conditions, understood, like drought or flood. So any different situations will be there where there is a scarcity of food production. At that particular moment, we will be exactly getting this type of what you call the food. If it is stored this, it will be used, understood? So nodes will be there, then stems will be there and roots will be there. So when root means, we know guava, 2 3 names we know. Now stem, bulb and tuber. Tuber means potato, bulb means onion and garlic, and then rhizomes. Rhizomes means banana, ginger, turmeric, understood? Banana, ginger and turmeric. Banana, ginger and turmeric. All the timings are posted in the group. Please kindly have a look in the group. Yes, banana, ginger and turmeric. So rhizomes or ginger. Now subaerial or creeping plants are there. So we are going to understand. First we've understood that modified root is there, modified stem is there. 12 o'clock, sorry, 1 o'clock. I think 1 o'clock I am shifting the class 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Some misunderstanding came. 1 o'clock, wait. Yes, I think 1 o'clock. Some misunderstanding happened. Um, yes, the set is ready. I'll start by 1 o'clock. For 12th, I'll start by 1 o'clock. Hmm. 1 o'clock. Then till 2 to 3, then 10th class I'm going to take. 2 to 3, 10th class I'm going to take. Don't worry. I'll just shift 1 hour gap, 1 hour 10, then 12, then 10, then 12. Like that, I'll take the class. Just relax out and do your work. Okay. So now, yes. So now this is exactly about stolen. Now we need to understand that key sub-aerial or creeping stems are there. Sub-aerial or creeping, the stolen will get interconnected between the stems. See, when the stolen part is exactly the stem part, the modified stem part. This stem, whenever it will touch the ground, it will make a new plant like berry. What we are calling it strawberries. Understood or not? So that in the berry plant exactly it is like that. So the subaerial or creeping stem of some plant also take part in vegetative propagation. The stolon is strawberry. Stolons are arched horizontal branches that develop at the base of crown and help in vegetative propagation. Understood? So they are helping in what? They are helping in vegetative propagation. So subaerial or creeping stems are also there. The subaerial or creeping stems are very helpful. The subaerial or creeping stems are very helpful, and they will be connecting to the soil. A new plant will be formed. So whenever they are connecting to the soil, a new plant will be formed. I hope you might have understood. In between, if you will keep on messaging, means I will not be able to focus in teaching. Okay, most of the time I'm first focusing into teaching and then I'm seeing the messages. Please, class 10th, don't do that. I informed you. I started your class 1 o'clock. I'm going to teach 12, and then 2 o'clock I'm going to start your class. Please kindly don't message continuously. Okay, otherwise I'll switch off phone and teach. So this is exactly internodes. The nodes are exactly getting. So these are adventitious roots and these are the adventitious roots. So stem part will be there. So I hope you might have understood till here. I have explained everything. So ginger is there, and this is about strawberries. I have talked about the creeping plant. The creeping plants will be there. So these creeping plants are exactly doing what? These creeping plants will be exactly how the creeping stolen sections will be connected to the soil, and then new plant will be emerged. I hope you might have understood this one. So these are the strawberries, colorless strawberries. Understood? No color. So now look here. Then it comes by leaves. So definitely first we studied by roots, then we studied by stem, and then first by roots, then we studied by stem, and now we are studying by, what do you call the leaves? Understood or not? Yes. So by leaves. So here the leaf sections. Now can you see this section? Then can you see this section here? Adventitious birds are there, and from there only new plants are emerging. New plants are emerging. So by leaves of many plants have adventitious birds, and they are exactly going to go for vegetative propagation. Begonia, bryophyllum, that is Centpolia. These are some of the decorative plants you are exactly going to get. You are exactly going to get by this. So at least 2, 3. Cactus we will see in naturally in cactus we can see that one. Understood? Naturally in cactus we are seeing this part. You need to remember this one. So the leaf corner sections now they are exactly getting adventitious birds. So cactus plant we can be talking about in this. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Begonia, cactus, Saint Paulia, begonia, and bryophyllum. So anyone spelling, don't do mistake. Very nicely control your spelling, and then right answer will come correct. Yes, cactus is also one of the important part. Can you see in the cactus how the corner part that adventitious birds are exactly growing? So these adventitious birds are exactly going to give new cactus plants. I hope you might have understood this corner and sections. Okay, so now we are going to talk about artificial. So whatever we studied till now, it was natural. So vegetative propagation in one shot we have finished. Got it? So vegetative propagation in one shot we have finished. Now we are going to go for artificial. So once we are going to go for artificial, it is exactly not done naturally. It is done with the help of humans. It is done with the help of humans. Till now, cutting, grafting, these methods are exactly done with the help of humans. So we humans are responsible for generating the plants like that. I hope till here is it clear? I hope everybody understood this one out. Okay, so now you need to understand that the property of vegetative propagation in plant is used in methods such as cutting, layering, grafting for agriculture and horticulture process. Understood or not? Thank you for liking the class. In one shot, keep on answering the question. First method is cutting method, and in cutting method, please remember the stems are getting cut, and they are exactly tissue culture is one of them that is coming under that process. I hope you might have understood. So now look at, yes, cutting process is there. In cutting process, some of these notes will be provided in the main group. In which group you are now, this entire notes will be dumped in your group. You read how much is possible. Understood? So now look at cutting. So cutting of stem, root or leaf can be used in vegetative propagation. So now what and all are there? Grapes are there. Then that is sugarcane, rose. At least 3 you remember. For cutting method grapes, sugarcane and rose. The 3 things are grape, sugarcane and rose. Grape, sugarcane and rose. Grapes, sugarcane and rose. Grapes, sugarcane and rose. For cutting method, remember these 3. Grapes, sugarcane and rose. 3 names for cutting. So till now we have gathered some names. Root, when we are talking about root, grapes, guava we have understood, dahlia we have understood. Stem is tuber, bulb, rhizomes. Understood? Rhizomes. In that also we have studied. Approve what we have studied. We have talked about the the creeping plants. In that strawberry we have studied. Then leaves, bryophyllum we have understood. Cactus plant we have understood. Now we are going for artificial. In artificial, the first one method is, yes, cutting. Now Maha, keep on answering. Come on, answer as fast as possible, because rather than touching mobile, I'll be definitely watching your answers here. Now, cutting method. In cutting method, three at least you remember: sugarcane, grapes, and rose. Sugarcane, grapes, and rose. Understood? So now you can see that the sugarcane stems is getting cut from the node and internode regions, and they are exactly planted. New plants are exactly growing from there. So now we are going to go with the next part. This is the way they are cutting, and new plants are exactly emerged from the cutting section. So now next is layering method. Layering method means what? The stolons are there. Now the stolons are getting connected to the, this is the adventitious roots. The modified stem part exactly getting connected to the soil, and a new plant will be emerged. And then we can detach them and a new plant will be coming. This method is called as layering method, and this layering method will be exactly done in strawberry, raspberry. Remember, the strawberries are there now. So two berries, strawberries and raspberries. Strawberries and raspberries. Yes, raspberries, strawberries, and jasmine. Absolutely correct. So jasmine also like this only done. Strawberry, raspberries, and jasmines. Sometimes in rose also they are doing like that. Yes, strawberries, raspberries, jasmine. They are exactly done by layering method. Now comes the grafting method. In that grafting method, can you see this? The artificial is what they will do, that the stem portion will be there now. In the stem portion they will put some cut. Understood? And there they will be putting some what you call mixtures of wooden mixtures will be there, some type of hormonal contents will be there, and then what you call some manures will be there, and they are fixing it like this in the stem region. After some times, like 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, what they are seeing that a new root will be emerged in this section, the birth section, where they are putting. Then they are cutting it, and then they are putting as a, it is coming as a new plant. I hope you might have understood. Yes. So this section is exactly called as grafting method. Understood? Sorry, that is layering. Yes. This is coming. Can you see the entire process, please? They are exactly, they are slicing that stem section. In that they are putting that what I told, and then they are putting what you call plastic or something, so that the new roots are emerged. Then they are cutting it out, and the new plant will be. Yes, that is air layering. Sorry, that is air layering. That is called as gootee. Yeah, grafting, no gootee. Understood. So air layering method, it is a kind of layering which is based on propagating plant like lemon, guava, orange, lychee, hibiscus, and bougainvillea, jasmine, mogra, and many slender ornamental plants. This is exactly the method. Understood or not? So this is grafting also. Yeah. The third is exactly. So this, no, this is air layering. Air layering, gootee method. Yes, air layering. It is exactly considered as live is a strucking. You struck me. Wait. Again, you are saying means I have to check net. Now is it okay? Now live is okay. Come on, say. According to me, the live is not strucking. How for you live is strucking? Okay. Fine. Ma'am, for multicolor rose plants, what artificial method they are using? Same. But what they are doing is grafting method. For them, they are using grafting methods. For grafting, it is possible. Grafting, they'll be doing grafting in that. Now look here. In this method, a ring of bark is removed, and at the basal region of the healthy and woody branch is covered with thick plaster of grafting clay. Grafting clay. That is called as, this mixture is called as grafting clay, and it is wrapped by polythene. And 2 to 3 months, the root will be appearing, and then they are taking out. This is exactly grafting method. In grafting method, stalk and scion. Stalk and scion. The plant section, two sections will be there. They are cut in middle. They are exactly considered as stalk and scion. So scion region, the stalk region will be there. Scion region will be there. They will be exactly cutting this part and they are adding. So the scion part and the stalk part is the upper section. The stalk and scion they are getting connected. So by grafting, young scion part of desired variety with superior character can be made to flower when it is grafted to a mature stalk. Understood or not? So the mature stalk scion are exactly getting added, and then what is exactly done is, for example, if you see, because already we have discussed about stalk and scion, this process is exactly considered as grafting method. Mango, apple, pear, citrus, guava, rubber plants, they are exactly grown with the help of this method. This is exactly called as grafting method. Understood? The air layering method, that is booty method, we have discussed. Now stalk and scion method we have discussed. Understood or not? So this is exactly called as, by grafting a young scion part of desired plant variety with superior character can be made to flower when it is grafted on a mature stalk and a plant with a strong root stem. The stalk is this region, scion is the upper region. Understood? Stalk and scion understood. Till here this is over. Is this over? Till here is it over? So this is exactly the stalk and seeds. Again, remember the names: mango, apple, pear, citrus, guava, and rubber plant. So they are exactly going with stalk and scion method, grafting method. Got it? Now we are going to talk about advantages of vegetative propagation. So what are the advantages of vegetative propagation? First is usually a means of propagating plant which do not produce variable seeds or produce very few seeds. Please remember this one. Viable seeds they are not producing or produce very few seeds or have long dormant period of seeds. Understood or not? Long dormant periods of seeds. I hope you might have understood long dormant period of seeds. Got it? I hope you might have understood this one. So now, beta, why this vegetative propagation is very beneficial? See, some seeds they are taking long time, beta. Some seeds they are taking long time, and these seeds which are taking long time, dormant means what? Sleeping mode. Understood? So dormant means sleeping mode. So when the seeds are taking long time, or the plant is not giving seeds for long period of time, then there should be some alternative method through which the plants can be growing a new plant. Understood or not? So this is exactly that stops growth. Yes, yeah, that's exactly. I hope you might have understood this one. So now look here. So viable seeds will produce very few seeds or have long dormant periods of seed. Understood? Banana, pineapple, orange, grape, rose, and jasmine. They are exactly having long period after that they are giving seeds. So we are going to go for that method. It helps in producing disease free plants. So yes, absolutely. I hope you might have understood. It helps in producing disease-free plant. All plants produced by vegetative propagation are genetically similar. Understood or not? Because more or like same like are exactly growing. Same like are exactly growing, and because of that only it is same alike. Why? Because it's a type of asexual reproduction. See, if we are producing an organism with the help of, not with the organism specifically in plant section I'm speaking, they will ask this question, means you get ready to answer, that if we are not using seeds, understood? Seeds means sexual reproduction. If we are not using seeds and we are using the root, stem, modified and other sections, then it is exactly going to understood now. So this is exactly, all plants produce the vegetative propagation are generally similar to the parent plants and have their characteristics, same characteristics. Plant raised by vegetative propagation can bear flowers and fruits earlier than those which are produced from seeds. So definitely what in all things are present there. First thing is, if somebody will be asking you, first thing, can you tell me, right, and tell me, inform the three advantages? The first advantage, the first and the foremost advantage is, come on, say, I told you some guests are here. So definitely today some work is there, so only you can see me like this. So understood. So first and the foremost part is disease free. Second is these plants seeds are taking very more time to grow. So by this methods it is easy to grow. Third is, yes, for germination, dormant, the seeds may be dormant and it is taking more time. Now, next point is vegetative propagation. They will be giving genetically same type of organisms. So, if one plant is disease free and we are growing similar type of plants in vegetative propagation, then it will be. So, can you everyone please type your name to first? Type your name first. Who and all are present right now live? Yes, it will be producing seedless fruits will be producing, like what we are talking about. Everybody write to type your name first. Type your name. Yes, yes. Ritvajan is there. Very good. Huh, huh. Veda, super. Very good. So these people are present, Sharmila, because based on your presence only, I'm going to keep you in the final tag. Elevation, super. Got it? So plant raised by vegetative propagation can bear flowers and fruits. This is exactly the grafting method, the stalk and the scion. The stalk is the lower and the scion is the upper part. It is coming from a very, what you call it, yes. Hmm. So now parthenogenesis, please kindly, this is something extra I have brought for you. This is exactly called as what? Parthenogenesis or parthenocarpy. Remember this word parthenogenesis and parthenocarpy. Marvin. Good afternoon, Marvin. So normally an egg develops into an embryo after fertilization, correct now? So when we were talking about egg will be developing with the help of embryo, yes, egg will be developing with the help of embryo after fertilization, correct now? But sometimes what happens, the unfertilized egg will also get converted, develop into embryo. Means fertilization does not take place, understood? So the male sperm will not fuse. In absence of the fusion, they will get converted into embryo. Got it? So the process of which unfertilized egg develop into a new individual, that is embryo, this is called as parthenogenesis. Understood? In absence of fertilization, it will be exactly done, and that is exactly called as what? Mukunda. I punch you. In between, don't say hi bye to anyone. Okay? I'm teaching seriously. In between, you are saying hi Mukundan. Patak, I beat you. Remember this. So now look here. So parthenogenesis is a rare phenomenon, and this is exactly done among angiosperms. This is done among whom? This is done among angiosperms. Okay, and angiosperms, and has been observed only for in a few genera. For few genera, it is exactly shown. So what we have learned here is that unfertilized eggs will get converted into embryo. That is called as parthenogenesis. Understood? The unfertilized egg will get converted into an embryo. That's not a usual method. Usually, the male sperm has to fuse. Got it? So that is exactly. So the male part has to fuse with the female. Then only zygote or embryonic formation will be there. But in absence of this, if it is getting converted, then it is called as parthenogenesis. It is considered as parthenogenesis in animal. So what we are going to talk, this is exactly in plants. Now in, yes, this is hybrid. No, no, no. Hybrid means how there. You can talk about honeybees now. They are also having the same. Drones are exactly there. You need to understand that. That's a natural process also. So in animals like drone, male, honeybee is produced by process of parthenogenesis. Understood? In some plant, however, fruits are formed without pollination. Understood or not? They will always be, that is called as parthenocarpic fruits. Seedless, 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 seedless. Understood? And they are exactly such fruits will be grapes, orange, banana, pineapple. So they will be coming as seedless. So yes, so this is exactly, yes, drone in male. Drone in male. Yes, absolutely correct. Drone in male. Drone in male. Drone in male. Understood. So this is called as parthenocarpic fruit. So parthenogenesis, I hope you might have understood. Parthenocarpic, you might have understood. Parthenogenesis, I hope you might have understood. Now parthenocarpic fruits, you might have understood. Unfertilized part, everything I have discussed. So plant tissue culture. So whenever we are going to talk about plant tissue culture, you remember this section. If. So if what you call, this is also called as micro propagation. This is exactly called as what beta? Micro propagation. Micro propagation in plant is exactly. So quickly I want to finish this part. Then total vegetative propagation section will be over. Okay. So like this in short I want to describe, and some parts I read it out also, so that it will be there in your brain when this video will be available to you in your group. So whenever it will be exactly there, it will be there in your group. Means you can read it out in short. You can go with the video and then the notes. I hope you might have understood this one. So micropropagation is a tissue culture, and it is exactly a rapid vegetative multiplication. And mostly now some fruits or ornamental plants are exactly going for micropropagation. In this now one cell is enough. Understood or not? One cell is enough, and from there thousands and thousands of cells are exactly generated. Agar is the name of the what you called protein. Understood? So now you need to understand that it is called, also called as clonal propagation. Understood? So micropropagation is also called as clonal propagation. Understood? Now it is of the cultivated plant produced by this method is generally identical to original plants. It will be identical to original plants for which they will grow. So in plant tissue culture, new plants are grown. Your timings are so awesome, sir. Do you like? I'm going to start class 12th now. Now you come. Now you came. Now 2 o'clock I have to start with test again.
2 o'clock, ma'am. Then I can 2 o'clock.
Yes, you come 2 o'clock that time. That will be better for you. I'm going to start 12th now, okay? English material she'll be sending you. Hmm. By man for what? So now look here. So it is also called as clonal propagation, and in this, how we are exactly going to original plant one cell is enough. Understood? Now this what is happening is by using live cells or tissues. Now we are exactly going to put into some solution. Now the solution will be exactly called as undifferentiated cells or callus will be formed. When we are putting into the gel or the solution, the hormonal solution, then callus will be produced. The callus means a lump of green segment that is exactly called as callus will be produced, and the callus will get transformed into another medium, and we are going to put into the another medium that is called as agar agar. In that medium, if we are putting means it will have roots. So can you see this process? So the entire section is exactly there. First, we are taking one cell from any part of the plant, one tip, shoot any section. Now we have putting into the hormonal solution, callus lump will be generated. Then this lump we are taking and we are putting into the test tubes. There other solution will be there. So this will exactly differentiate. Then the leaves and the stem part and the root part will be differentiated. Then like this, we are exactly going to take out and we are going to put it into the different, the saplings will be exactly putting into different sections. Understood? So this is advantage. And exactly what is the advantage? Large number of plants can be grown and a relatively short span you can produce large amount of plants with that. Okay, it is help in crop movement by producing disease-free plants. So this is exactly this section. I hope this is the isolated section. Culture part is there. This is the culture solutions and everything I have discussed in previous class. So just know this PDF I am showing you. Here it is exactly the callus and other solution, and then differentiated sections will be there. All advantages of micropropagation is there in the group. So this PDF I am going to provide you today itself. Now I am class with class 12th. I'm having class with class 12th. After class 12, shortly I'm going to. Okay, fine. Yes. Bye, everyone. Again, 2 o'clock session is there. Thank you for liking the class. That was a nice indeed session.